as I walk down the path, I've come to an area where there is a big forestry operation going on. A whole stand of old conifers are being felled, clear felled and replanted. The morning is a little bit damp in the air, but bright sunshine. And as I came around the corner coming down to the valley floor, the smell of conifers came to me. And in that moment I stopped and I concentrated on that smell and thought about the process that took that smell to be created and then passed to me. So we have the tree being born. It's come from a pine seed, which has come from another tree. And that parent tree has used the resources of the natural world, the water and food from the soil, the nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide from the air, and the power of the sun to create photosynthesis and create this seed. So the seed goes into the ground and replicates the actions of its parent by drawing up the nutrients and water from the soil, and using the power of the sun, it begins to grow. And it's worth thinking that the nutrients of the soil are there from the degradation and the breakdown of previous plant matter. And that plant matter in itself was the result of photosynthesis, the power of the sun, and the use of other micronutrients and nutrients within the soil. So as I breathed in and caught I can smell it now, the smell of the conifer, that wonderful fresh woody smell, what am I actually taking in? Yes, obviously the smell in a scientific manner, you may say, is the small particles of that wood that sit in the air, and as I breathe they come into my olfactory passage and I recognise the scent. I pick the scent up, and because of previous experience I recognise it and know what it is. But each of those molecules is a product of the cycle of the breakdown of the plant matter into the soil to create nutrients for the next plant to grow, and for that plant picking up the nutrients and growing and using the sun to photosynthesize and create more plant, if you like. So that little molecule that's come to me is, how far back does it go? I'm looking at the rock strata now, where paths have been cut to pull the wood out, and you have a depth of soil. How long has that soil taken to be created, to be laid down by eons of plant material growing and rotting, growing and rotting? The earth itself, where does that come from? The hillside is a reaction to a creation that's come from glaciers and from land movement over eons. How far back does it go? How far back does that smell come from? Where was the sun? What age was the sun? How many eons am I going back with that one sniff of conifer scent? How far back does it take me?